So, how do you know if your child is ready for piano lessons? Hi, my name is Vivia Taylor, and I'm the founder and the director of the Vivia Taylor Music Program. And so, oftentimes, parents would ask me that very question: Miss Vivia, how can I tell if my child is ready for this beautiful instrument? And so, here are 5 signs that you can look for in your child to determine whether or not they are ready for piano lessons. Sign number 1, they show an interest in the instrument. For example, if you have a keyboard or a piano at home, they can't help themselves but constantly go to the instrument and play on the instrument. Or if they're dancing or if they're singing, they're just engaged in music, and that is one surefire way to determine that yes, there is some interest there in music. Point number 2, that they're able to recognize and trace letters A through G and numbers 1 through 5. And then you might say to me, but why is that so important? Well, here's why. Letters A through G refers to the musical alphabet, A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. And of course, numbers 1 through 5 refers to the fingering for both left hand and right hand. Finger number 1, finger number 2, finger number 3, 4, and 5. And so if they're able to recognize, and I would even add and say, and trace these letters and numbers, then that's another sign that they are ready for piano lessons. Point number 3, that they're able to sit and focus for about, I would say, 20 to 25 minutes. And so most private lessons last for about 30 minutes. And so your child would have to be able to sit and really be able to focus on a lesson for 30 minutes. I would even add that my group lessons, or my group classes, I should say, last for about 45 minutes as well. So if they can focus for that span of time, then that's a surefire sign that they are ready and capable to be able to sit in a lesson. Point number 4. And this is following directions. Can your child follow directions? And this is super important because, of course, they're going to get directions and instructions from the instructor, and they have to be able to not only listen and understand what is being asked of them, but then they would have to be able to do and follow the instructions. So that is super important as well. And our 5th point, I would say, is just basic hand coordination. They have to know their left hand, of course, from their right hand, and to be able to coordinate that, and with the fingering and all of that, putting all of that together with it, the fingering, the numbers 1 through 5. I know that for a lot of my students, for example, when they're just learning to play the piano, they somehow get confused with fingers number 2 and 4 because it feels different. It's opposites. It's opposite on the differing hands, left hand versus right hand, that is. But anyway, with practice, they will definitely get that. But those are the 5 main things that, as a teacher and as a parent, you should look for in your child to determine if they're indeed ready for piano lessons. And of course, I would even give you a 6th point, and that is that they're just excited. They want to learn, and they've been demonstrating all these signs, and it's for us as parents and of course as music educators to foster that interest. So I hope this helps. Okay, bye.